Hello everyone, welcome to part 4 of my flight hacking build. Draconius here. We're going to start in proximity caves -5 today. Going to try to escape up to factory, do a little more fabricating, and then dive right back into caves as soon as we can to meet some more friends, get some more loot, need some more backup items here. So first things first, got to escape. Thanks to everybody in the US for joining me on their Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Here we go. So we are in the top left corner. So we've got to get to the bottom right. Wow, that's really bad luck. So I just step around the corner, immediately get my propulsion shielding shot off by these viruses. So I'm going to back up. And I have a bit of an issue now because the only shielding I have is this light armor plating, which has massive 3. So I'm going to pop that on. And then I'm going to pop on my missile launcher because we're slow anyway. We're at 100, which is fine. And we're probably going to end up fighting these guys. The only other option is to retreat and pop this on if we need it, which is possible. I probably should have thought about that before I put it on. Yeah, let's try. So I popped that off. We're now fast. 28. We're faster than viruses by a little. Not much. Not much. Hopefully I can outrun them here without running into any other enemies. So that is the idea. And so far, so good. Okay, more viruses there. All these serfs are just breaking stuff down periodically, so we can ignore them. And the viruses are apparently going to fight the serfs, so that's good for me. A little distraction for them. Here's some scrap. We've got phasing saber, which I already saw, didn't I? I think that I had this already. Massive 4 is too much. So let's keep moving. More scrap. Unfortunately, there's a bad guy down there. Plasma cannon weighs 9. That's too heavy. Little matter. I might be able to jump across here. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to have to either fight that or go back around. I could get down through here. Obviously, we're trying to avoid any kind of fighting that we can. So let's see where those viruses are. They retreated, but I can't get over there easily, it looks like. Maybe I'll try to dig through this wall. Obviously, I'm a bit overweight now if I put that on. See if we can't get through here somewhere. No, yeah, we can. Nice. Okay. Take this off again so we can move quickly. Now the question is, can we get around those enemies down to the bottom right? Probably yes. I don't know. This looks like a dead end, which is kind of odd. These guys are broken. Could I reprogram them? I'm not actually sure how that works. I thought you just had to bump into them. I do have a data jack here. That's not how you do it. Okay, I'm not actually sure how you fix these guys. Not like that though. So okay, let's reevaluate. So this looks like dead end down here. Unfortunately, it looks like okay, there might be a northern exit here. Otherwise, I got to go down. So the viruses, well, they weren't down here. So I think I can go back along here. And then can we get eyes on viruses again? Small matter pod. Yeah, somehow I lost the viruses. Oh, there they are. Whole little horde of them. Well, I think I'd rather do a virus fight versus these guys down here. And I'm going to have to fight either way. So I've got my armor on. We'll throw on the missile launcher. And I guess we're going for it. We're 101 speed. There's matter if I need it. Let's see. This hits me a bit. Just kind of shoot it down here. Okay, disarmed one of them, destroyed another. Oh, they killed my rocket launcher. Oh dear. Do we run now? I've got an auto gun here, which weighs 3, so that's too heavy. Only 2 of them have guns. We've got 7 and we've got 10. I could melee them as well. I do have a nice spear here. $32. So I'm not getting past them and running away, I don't think. So let's pop spear on. Let's fight, I think. Okay, there's one down. I lost the flight unit, but I can take one of theirs probably. Okay. So that was rough. That is not what we wanted to happen, obviously. Let's look at this power core. 13 supply, but a little heavy. And I've got plus 10 right now. But if I take my spear off, okay, it's the same. Let's try this. Let's upgrade. We'll pull this off. Yeah, I've got to have something on, so we'll put that on. Power is still positive. That seems fine. Welcome to the stream, everybody that's just joining. I just lost a little bit of armor there. And I just lost one of my flight units, so trying to get out of proximity caves, and it's a little rough start here. More viruses down below. There's just so many viruses. Let's see if I can carve my way through the wall. Obviously a bit overweight putting that on. Okay. Probably just going to run, I think. Let's check where I'm at. I'm in the middle tile, more or less. Left side of the middle tile. That guy's totally going to see me. Just to be clear, there was an even bigger force down this way, and that's the only other way I can go. So I've kind of run out of options. They've destroyed my... Oh, I can flip this on. They've destroyed my rocket launcher. Improved flight unit will be better than the basic VTOL. Actually, I have enough weight now to put on the sphere, don't I? Nice. Okay, so we can fly with our spear equipped. Okay. Well, that's certainly better. And the truth is that these guys, instead of moving, will often shoot. I have 50% avoidance. So if I overclock these, I could overclock these to get past this probably and outrun them. And they're taking turns to fire rather than move at me, so they won't keep up. Let's try. Oh, and as a matter of fact, I don't have to do this because that guy has no weapon from my rocket launcher earlier. I could go take his wings from him, but I guess we won't. The basic VTOLs are terrible, so I'd rather not use those if I can help it. I do have one backup here. I've got nuclear pulse thruster as well. So we're okay in terms of like getting out of the caves, in terms of wings. Running low on armor though. That's what I'm mostly worried about at the moment. See if I can go around that guy. I'm not sure what he's stationed there for. What he's guarding. He looks like he's guarding something. And go down and around. A factory zone layouts ×8. Nice pickup. A little bit of scrap. Okay. Field propulsion drives. Are these any good? Rating 6. Energy -1. We got higher coverage, lower integrity. So these are bad. Like, relatively speaking, kind of bad. 7 support, though. I'm going to pick them up. I have the inventory space. And then we've got an unknown ballistic cannon and a axe. Well, we don't want the cannon. I'll pick up the axe. I have the spare slot. And my spear is a little weak, integrity-wise, so we'll pick that up for backup. Let's check again where we're at. We are to the right middle tile, and we're about middle vertically as well, so about halfway there in both directions. Keep going. Ooh, we got a big boy. Wish I had terrain scanner, because this may be an exit that we could take if there's a full wall here, but I'm not gonna risk that, I don't think. See if we can keep going down. A spotter? Go away. Why is there a random spotter going around here? I haven't seen that enemy yet. That's a new one for me. Unfortunately, I've just about got to follow him. Hey, there's Warlord entrance. That's what we want. That said, actually, no, I don't, because Warlord entrance is always in a guaranteed location. So that is not useful. What I actually wanted was upper caves exit. Alas. Okay, so we can certainly go down there. I want to stay away from that drone. These guys are probably inside a circular wall. Or not circular, square one. Seems fine. Yeah, they seem to be in a little box there. I don't want the behemoth to see me either. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, my only chance is to one-shot him. Base hit 29%. It's not going to happen. Spotters give you a bunch of alert if they scan you with weapons on. Shoot, I wish your message would have came in just a little sooner than that. Very annoying when you spawn in Prox Cave with 2 spotters in sight. Yeah, well, this one was in my path. I'm mostly worried about them alerting these guys right now, though I can outrun those, of course. The question is, can I avoid the downsides of this guy if I take my spear off right now? Because I probably can't one-shot him. I've only got a 29% chance to hit. But I'd also just have to throw this on the ground because my inventory's full. Take off your weapon? Okay. Let's throw this axe on the ground, I guess. Pick up spear. So what did he do? He's alerting, but is he actually telling these guys that I'm here? Unclear. I think they telepathically know when you put your weapon back on, even though it's not in sight, by the way. It happened a couple times. Okay. Well, it looks to me, yeah, this is the bottom of the map, so it's unlikely I can go south of these enemies. So I think my best bet's to go through here. Behemoth is here-ish. Obviously, there's an opening right here they can get through. So if I can go up and around without the behemoth seeing me, I think that's the best bet. Obviously, I'd rather go down here. My door, my exit's going to be right over in this area. So like we're almost there. We're so close. So let's take a step. Nice, we got there. I was holding my breath, literally. There's the exit. We got green bots to the north. That's kind of interesting. I'm just going to take a second to pop down here. Lots of explodey stuff. Is there any derelict logs, scrap, anything good? Please, game? Not at all. Okay. Well, at least we can level up. Not terrible, not the best outcome for caves there. Oh, you fool. I just triggered it, didn't I? I shouldn't have put that on. Yeah, I get spotted by a scanner all the way through the walls. He's all the way over here somewhere. So you're right, level 5. They can apparently see you through the walls and at great distances, and I got scanned. That's kind of lame. Do not care for that. Going to factory. We're going to put on more propulsion for more carry weight and then get another utility. I told you, Lowell. Yeah, you did. You did. That is fair. Okay, factory. Let's go nuclear pulse thruster. Oh, that hurts my power. That's unfortunate. In that case, what do we do? This is 13 power. This is 9, so we switch these out. Cool, I'm still underweight. Power's good. And now we throw on an improved hacking suite, I believe. That puts us up at 4 hacking suites, 2 of which are improved, plus a system shield. That should be pretty good. Nice, okay. Meanwhile, we're loading in all of our information about factory that we have. So we've got an exit over here, don't we? Look at that. There's our factory exit. Of course, that's not what we're taking, because we're hoping to get Warlord or Zhirov. Here's another exit. Upper Caves. Nice. How good is that? We've also got some floor information. Utility shielding is very good. I would like to have that, please. What else do we have? Man, I got so much information on this floor somehow. Probably from derelict logs. Not sure. There's some traps. You'd love to see it. More terminals here. I do need another rocket launcher. That's a heavy, though. That isn't going to cut it. Thermal shielding, huge storage, no thanks. Field propulsion drive. I don't know how good that one is, actually. Is that on my list of propulsion that is interesting here? I'm looking on my other window. It's not on this list. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh no, this is an array. So it's not a top pick, certainly. Dude, I've got 2 factory exits right next to each other. How about that? What a weird layout. And a caves right here. Huh. Now, if I knew that Warlord was in this cave in particular, I would probably just go for it. Do I know where Warlord actually is? No. I know where his exit is, but I don't know what floor he's on, which is not useful. The thing is, I don't want to go to Zhirov without backup loot, because then getting through proximity caves is going to be harder, but Warlord is going to give me enough backup loot to get through, so that is the conundrum. Let's see, where are the fabricators? I don't have them marked. Advanced ECM. Okay, so I'm just searching the floor now. Let's see. We've got the utility shielding, which was close. We've got that set of wings. Yeah, there's not a lot on the floor here that we need, actually. Improved system shield would be okay. Where's this at? All the way in the bottom corner. Not getting that. That's off the radar. Utility shielding was right here near us. How close is it? Got to go through a wall. Okay, well, I'll peek in this room. And we're trying to get to some terminals, get some mapping, get to a fabricator potentially, but at least we know where the exit is. Oh, look, all the terminals just came in. Terminal intel, stockpile data, trap records, 87. So we got a terminal up there. I wish it would all come in at once, to be perfectly honest. Okay, repair. With all our hacking suites, we could absolutely repair something. Probably the light armor. Definitely the light armor. 19 turns? Absolutely. Do that for me, please. Thank you. I'll just pop my head in here real quick. I see Sentinel. Sentinel did not see me, luckily. Chip our way through the wall. No. Yes. Improved data jack. I've got a remote one, that's fine. Prototype storage, probably don't want. It's most likely to be heavy. EXP targeting would be nice with a good kinetic cannon, like a Hyper Gauss cannon. Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Level 5, thanks for that. Ooh, Sentry is coming this way, actually. Okay, well, let's just leave. Small storage, micro fission is quite good, isn't it? Massive 5, supply 10. That's better than what I got on here. Oh yeah, I already have one. Mass 5, supply 19. This is 7, 13. So let's throw this one on the ground. And what's this? This is 9 and 13 versus 5 and 10. So we'll pick this up, carry it along. Another microfission. Prototype device. Well, I could throw it on over my armor real quick. Ooh, gravity neutralizer. That's huge. Support by 12. It's not more important than my armor, but it's a pretty big deal. For later. We don't need it right now, so I will keep that. That's a good find. Very good find. Sentries are very likely to partial spot you. They just try to look for you on the last tile they've seen you. Very useful for luring them out of the way. Yeah, if I wanted that stairway, I could just go grab it, right? I've already got advanced sensors and signal interpreters, so I probably don't need this. There's a weight redistribution system, which is worse than the thing we just picked up. Okay, we got a level 1 terminal here. Launcher guidance. Probably not worth, because I think we're looking for the mini smart bomb launcher on this floor or the next, but we need a security level 2 for that. Hey, Hermlin, welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving to any of you that are Americans out there. Thanks for joining me. I figured I'd run a later stream tonight just in case you guys were having dinner and then, you know, wanted to get away for a bit afterwards or something. Join a stream. All right, what do we got? Component inventory. That said, I've already got this information, don't I? I have everything on the floor, or at least a lot of it. So what else can we get? I could get an ECM suite here, the schematic for it. I could also get transmission jammer. I've already got my wings. I could get cloaking. I kind of think basic ECM is a good idea, maybe. But the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go... Oh, oh yeah, that's for Warlord. Never mind. Trojan. We're going to do a botnet. Got it. Nice. And then we're going to do a index. That's what we want. Indexes for both fabricators and terminals. So let's go terminals first. 79% fail. Okay. 20 terminals found. And then we'll go index, fab. Got it. Loaded 6. And maybe we should roll back that alert after our proximity caves interaction. So alert, purge threat. Nice. 80% here, so we'll call it off. That's good. That was a good terminal. Okay, so we got a fab right there. right next to our field propulsion device. Another terminal down there. Where's the rest of our fabs? A couple right there next to a terminal. Couple terminals even. Okay, so that's a good direction. It's also near our exit up there. Okay, we got a decent layout here. So the question is, can I get safely over to this fabricator? And the downside is that there's no good terminal near it, other than this one, ironically, to get rid of the investigation. So, gotta watch for that. Let's see. No dice, no dice. Gotta go out into the hallway. My sensors are also jammed, unfortunately. I have a half a mind to go over there and kill that guy. Okay, Sentinel. I've actually got 2 propulsion devices here. Is this a partial spot? I wish I could tell. Because, like, looking at it right now, I'm not sure how to tell if I got a partial spot or not. Guess we're going to pull out and go around. Signals are no longer jammed. So I guess we'll drop down here by the traps, go around, see if I pull him. Yes, I did. Ooh, here's a hauler. I could kill that. Imp single interpreter. I currently have advanced, which is better than, yeah, it is. Better than imp. So it's a bit of a bummer about this guy. Because I want those wings as backup. I guess I can... I don't know what to do. He's still pulling out that way. Okay, so I'll turn this off. He's probably only going to go to like here, which means I can't get in behind him, surely. Oh, he's still going. Nope, he's coming back in. And sensors are jammed. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to go around then to get to that fabricator. Guess I could try through the wall here. Nice. That's a good wall. Oh, here's more wings. Okay, I'll just take these instead. Yeah, a bunch of them. Nice. Okay, so these aren't actually like particularly good compared to what I got on, but they're at least backups because I'm getting kind of low. So I'm going to hold a couple in inventory, I think. Get rid of the basic VTOL, of course. So I've got 2 of those. We'll grab a third. Level 5 says you can lead him around the machine, grab everything you want. Oh, just like circle this. Yeah, I don't think I need to go in there now. A little ventilation in here. All right, see about this fabricator. Oh, also, let's just check our escape real quick. Armored wheel, mass driver. What is this? 9, kinetic. Wish it was a little lighter, huh? Basic vision. So where am I retreating to is the question. Possibly this terminal down here. Maybe. Let's just see what we can do. Now that I have some lower grade, but at least they're backup wings, I'm pretty happy with that. So I think what I want to load, let's see what we can load. I think I want to do like stealth stuff, actually. So we got the advanced transmission jammer. I've got... Is that all I've got? Could do a force lance. That might be all right. Our spear is getting a little low. Let's look at the lance. Oh, it's 6 mass, though. That's a bit of a bummer. Could just make some cold VTOLs. Like, these are just better wings than those ones I picked up, but I can only do one at a time. I can do recompiles. Hey, Singulata, welcome to the stream. Remind me, level 5, what does recompile do? Is that the one where it spits out the service chip? Because I definitely could do that. Right, because what I think what I'd like to do is go get another schematic for the basic ECM, probably, and get that on. I could get, like, propulsion armor as well. Hell, I could make a friend. I've got a freighter and a conveyor, which isn't good, but I've got warrior. That's probably off the table, obviously. Regenerative plating. How heavy is that? It's only mass of 4. Interesting. You load a schematic and then force recompile. It gives you an auth chip to fab for free later. I assume that that chip then only works for that item, right? Is that how that works? I've never actually done that before. You want to get auth chip at level 1 fabricators or fabs you cannot recall the investigation from. Well, I can't recall it from this fabricator, so that could be relevant. Ooh, light regen? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. It is going to call investigation. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that, but let's back out of here real quick. Where's the next fabricator? 2 of them all the way down here. So I could get an auth chip, actually, for the light regen armor. Go do it at this one. And then I've got this terminal, so I could fab something here as well, and then drop the investigation at that terminal, probably. I like that idea. It works for a whole class of parts, like devices, propulsion, or processors. Okay, cool. So armor would not work for processors, I assume, unless it's utility. Because like I say, I'd like an ECM suite. And I'm sitting here and I'm carrying around a advanced ECM, which takes 20 energy. And like, you guys have been telling me I'm probably not going to get it on. I've been keeping it just in case I need it for a few turns at a time. But if I could get a basic ECM right now, I'd be stoked. I also got to remember I've got utility shielding on the ground, on the floor, down by my exit. So I've got a lot of utility stuff I want to pick up. Did you not get scanned on the way back from the caves? If not, you can maybe explore the map before you commit to this fabricator. I did get scanned in the caves. I did a single alert purge on this floor. And I've already got the caves exit. And it's right here. By these fabricators, roughly. And by this utility shielding. And this terminal. So here's what I'm thinking. Is that this floor is going to be quick and dirty. I've got backup wings now. I've got my light armor replaced. So I'm thinking fab chip here, and then go get regenerative armor, and maybe a basic ECM suite, and then bail. And the utility shielding as well, and then bail. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Level 5 thinks alert is at 0 right now. After I got scanned, I went through all the caves, right? And data miner. Then I got scanned, and then I did an alert purge. So does that equal 0? It's got to be close to 0, right? It's got to be like below level 1, surely. Hey, welcome to the stream. Haba Jabba Wabba Wabba. That's my best approach. That's quite a name, sir. Or madam. Love your CUD videos, trying to get into Cogmind, but even the tutorial felt cryptic to me. Well, follow along. I'm glad you like my CUD videos. I'm still learning the game too. This is my 3rd game ever, basically. So I've got 1 win under my belt. We're going to try to get the 2nd one here. So I'm still learning. You can learn alongside me. We've got some great people in the chat. Listen to what they say. They're going to help. That's my advice. And you can listen to them tell me what to do as I stumble through it. So it'll probably be a good learning experience for everybody. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I didn't hear any loud protesting. So we're going to load schematic, regenerative plating, and then we're going to go force... force what? I'm just looking back in chat. One of you guys said so. Recompile. Make sure I spelled that right. Yeah, okay. And just one more comment here before I push enter. Singulata says, zero alert sounds like it. You're low and should have some freedom. Example, you could hack an ECM schematic and then fabricate before exit. I'd like to do that, I think. What did I do? Failed, 80%. Come on, game. Suspicious activity at Fabricator. Dispatching investigation squad. But I got it, right? Yes, recompiled auth chip armor. After all this nonsense, it says that down at the bottom. Acquired auth chip armor. That was worth an achievement. Let's check it out real quick. Acquire an auth chip from Fabricator. Unauthorized hack. Okay, so investigation squad is coming. I'm going to retreat back. I haven't found a garrison yet, have I? Just looking around the map here, I don't see a garrison listed, so I have no idea where they're at. Chances are I'm safe to run back this way, but, you know, who knows? We're going to try. Here we go. You stupid engineers are so fast. There, I got through. Also, you could repair your cold VTOL. Good point. Did we see a repair? I already used this repair. I repaired my armor, which I'm now about to replace. Womp womp. But is there another repair around? I don't see any. I could index for repairs, I guess. Programmers coming. Shoot. Well, there's a terminal down here I could attempt to recall. What are these traps? Blade traps. Okay, let's not touch that. Hopefully I can get out into the hallway. Oh, man, there's my terminal. Here's the investigators. What luck. My melee attacks are super slow. They are indeed. This is bad, and I'm jammed. What luck. Boy, oh boy. I could just about get down there and hack it. But the Slayers shoot through walls, so... Oh, it's a DSF terminal. Good point. You can tell because of the white tiles. Thank you. Not worth. Run away. Now, hopefully the programmers aren't coming from this direction. Double jump. Informant. Just going to keep moving. Probably should have killed informant potentially. No, I'm no longer jammed, so I'm good now. All heavies. We want to get another light launcher. We don't have one right now. System restoration modules. Okay. Advanced system shield. That's an upgrade. So I'll grab that. Fabricator's right here. Hunters have 60 memory. Don't linger. Okay, thank you. Herman says, I could tell even before it was in line of sight because it lined up with the wall. Okay, good point. Good tip. This one looks safe. We've got a pest or a virus right down here. Looks like I can get through this wall potentially. Also, maybe right through here. Ooh, heavy. So this terminal is out of bounds. This one's also going to be a bit tricky to get to, I think. Come on, let me through. Nice. We're in. Okay, this is a level 1. So, how does this auth chip work? It's a utility, isn't it? While attached during fabricator operation, loading and building a single schematic will not be detected or traced. Nice. It's actually really good, isn't it? There's not even a chance-based situation here for us. So we will throw that in for the light plate armor. Auth chip active. So then I go load schematic. Regenerative plating, it even shows up as blue, so that's nice. Load and build. 152 turns. Oh, you're right. I should have went to a higher level one so it's faster. Too late now. Shoot. Your message came in a little slow due to the delay that I've got. We'll get them next time. Meanwhile, let's try to find our way up here to this next one. You do not want to fabricate at level 1. They take way too long to build. Yeah, we're learning that in real time. Unfortunately. Here's our level 2 as well. Shoot. There's a hack to speed up fabrication. What is it? You let me know, I'll use it. These frogs will find you before you can pick this up. Not if I recall them. Terminal right here. There's my utility shielding. So, yeah, level 2 here. Probably looking for an ECM suite, which I don't know the schematic to. Level 2, that's fine. Recall extermination, 55%. I've got Scanalyzer index, blah, 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 blah. I guess I just want this. Let's get it. Nice. First try. So we're all good there. Now I want to go schematic, ECM. Whoops. Got it. Basic ECM unlocked. Let's go zone layout. Yeah. For this little area right here. Since I'm going to be spending the rest of this floor right here in this area, I feel like that seems pretty good. Trojan prioritize makes it twice as fast. Nice. What is the downside? There's got to be a downside to that, right? Got the map layout. Didn't extend as far as I'd like. That's okay though. Let's kill this guy. I've got two momentum is the word I'm looking for. We'll overload this and then we'll hit him with melee. Didn't get him. Such is my luck this game, it feels like. No downside, can be traced like normal. Okay. Good enough for me. Trojan. Prioritize. Loaded successfully. Express service achievement. Nice. Is there anything else we can do at this fabricator while it's still online? What's network status do? Query system for fabrication, including location and activities of each. I already know where they all are. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. 61 turns left. Okay. All right, picking up utility shielding. Now, I'd really like to get that online. My gut says get rid of a hacking suite at this point. 2 improved and a single hacking, and then I move more towards... that's almost like a flight brick build with all the armor. What I want's ECM plus, like, cloaking, potentially. Get another auth chip before I go. Network status haulers is good. Oh, Trojan haulers, yeah. Yeah, so I could get an auth chip. I was thinking getting ECM suite there. I'm probably not hitting another fabricator on this floor. There is one down here. But we've got a heavy right here. So it might be worth going to. What's this? Melee suite. Unknown. Couple terminals. Actually, a bunch of terminals down there. These are advanced ECMs. Yeah, that's what I already have. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of a hacking suite. I'm going to put the regenerative armor here. I'm going to put utility here, and then I'm going to hold open a ECM probably for my next upgrade. Charge gun? Nope. Carbide saw. 3 weight. Slashing, low damage. What's the advantage of this? High sever, that's the advantage. Meh. Could do Hauler Manifests. Security level 2. Could get Smart Bomb Launcher from this as well. And then go try to fab that, because I don't have a launcher to go through next caves. Level 5 says, I'd try getting the Hyper Gauss Cannon for fun sniping at Warlords, but you kind of want optical array with that. I'm definitely prioritizing a launcher, I think, at this point, because I don't have one. Let's try to get it. I can get it on the security level 2. Only just. Hermlin says, my flight hack intuition says get advanced hacking suite schematic. I've already got one. And try to fab that at -4. Don't I have advanced? Oh no, I have improved hacking. Trojan Haulers has big additional benefit of showing you Yawlers. Trojan Hackers, is that Fabricators, or is it, can I do it at Terminals, Singulata? I don't have a Yawler on the map yet, but that would be nice to know how to do that. What was I saying? I was going to get the mini smart bomb launcher. 21%. Failed again. Failed again. I can do it one more time, I think. Oh, man. That was a huge jump. That is terrible. Heavy's right here. I can't get to that terminal to recall. Shoot, that was misplayed for sure. I thought I was going to be safe there. I really did. Please get me to this terminal so I can recall. Nice. Hauler's hack is only done at Fabricators. Okay, thanks. Recall investigation, probably, right? Tough luck. Yeah, no kidding. Is it investigation or is it reinforcements? It's got to be investigation. What is this? What is reinforcements? From probably from a garrison. When you get detected, which is it? What did it actually say? Dispatching investigation. It tells me right there. Nice. Perfect. So recall investigation 65, success. Okay, let's try again. Man, these are terrible. Like, I've got one system shield, advanced system shield, and I'm just getting tanked on these. Let me see. How's my fabricator gone? It's probably done by now. Ooh, Scantalizer, but it's guarded. I'm just going to hop and try to kill this guy. Gotcha. Here's the investigation. I told him to leave, though. Why are they coming around here? Maybe it's just a regular search party or something. At least now I have sensors online. It's random, which I recall. That's the one from the recompiled fab. No, I already recalled that, didn't I? I swear I recalled that one. Let me see. ECM suite. Oh, I recalled an extermination. Yeah, you're right. So I recalled the wrong one by chance. Hit that scantilizer from the back. Okay. He won't see me. At least he won't shoot at me, huh? Now, where are they going? They're going down here. So I can probably sneak around the back and get to my fabricator armor. Just trying to keep eyes on them. Man, more freaking programmers. And I've got no terminal to look at, I don't think. Okay, let's throw down data jack, take off light armor, put on regenerative. My weight is 1 under, so we're getting close. I got terminal right here, actually. Oh, that's where the heavy is. Yeah, heavy's right here. I don't think there's any sense in going that direction. Okay, tell you what, we're going to grab auth chip here, and we're going to get out of this area. I can at least get to this terminal, maybe, before something bad happens. We'll see. Freaking drone. Drone sends a signal. Of course it does. Okay, so we will load schematic, and we want a what? Probably a chip of some kind, right? There are options in advanced configure to auto-comment heavy and sentry positions. Oh, I have to look at that. That'd be really useful, actually. We'll load that, and then I'm going to go recompile. Got it. Don't have a slot for it, of course. So what do I get rid of? Light vision core seems all right. Party time. Oh dear. What's party time mean? That doesn't sound like something I actually want. 3 investigations at once. There's my programming squad. I've got investigation currently right down here. So we are trying to bail. Can probably get through here, maybe. If I can just get up to that terminal, I'm going to feel a lot better. Let's go do this real quick. Options, advanced config, probably here, advanced config. And behemoths, I use them all. Okay, I just got to find it. Oh, this might be good. Click walls to target. I'm not seeing... What am I looking for? You have to do this when the game is turned off. It's in the... Oh, it's in a text file. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. I'm going to print screen that real quick. I'll remember it later. For now, let's get out of here. This guy is hovering, so I can outpace him, but not by much. Yeah, here he comes. Did these explode? Power conduits. Maybe? I hope not. Yeah, they're... Oh, no, that's resistance. It's all in the manual. Oh, it's an option off change. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, guys. I can probably get to a hidden location before he gets too many shots off on me. Dude, are you kidding me? Hacking suite destroyed? 1 shot? Well, I was going to take that off anyway. 0 corruption. Let's just be happy about that. Is he going to take the shortcut? Nope. Oh, no. We've got a freaking programmer here. Or whatever his name is. Administrator. And that's going to be his terminal. There's no way I get to him before he gets there. Normal bots won't shoot through explosive machines. Good to know. Singulata saying search for auto comment in that file. Okay, cool. Values from 0 to 1. Got it. Yikes, says Hermelin. Indeed. Here's the thing, guys. I got an exit right here to upper caves. So, like, I'm not going to beat this guy. Almost certainly. But if I do, then I will convert him. And then we will do something with those investigations and so on. Otherwise, here's the exit. I'll just go for it. I'm going to put utility shielding on first, so I can tell you that right now. You can get to terminal with overload. Let's try. I'm down to 19 move speed. Here we go. Oh, nice. Look at that positioning. It's beautiful. Hop. Yeah, that overload's nice, right? It does some wear and tear on the module, if I remember correctly, and it drains more power, but... Oh, and it heats up just a bit. Not much. Really pretty fine overall. Okay, level 2. Field recycling unit schematic. I don't think I want that. So now we go Trojan, assimilate. Whoops. We're going to get it first try, right? Nice. Step out of the way. Let him get in there. Got him. Now we go back in and we recall extermination. Whoa, man. One fail gave me 67? That's freaking awful. Just terrible. Hermon saying cold flying units are the cream of the crop. Yeah, no doubt, man. That was really good. 19 move speed is huge. That's like 5 movements per turn unit. That's really solid. I took a hit though here. Look at this. I lost at least 1 integrity on that. So it does do the damage. Man, this sucks though. I can't believe 67 on 1. What's this system shield even doing? Okay. Well, I didn't get the recall. I got a programmer though, which is nice. I doubt I can get him through the caves, but I think I'm just gonna bail. Honestly, with 2 investigations plus the programmers, I'm feeling okay. I've got an auth chip. I've got 3 backup units for flight. I've got gravity neutralizer. I've got backup sensors. Fission core, I've got regenerative plating and utility shielding. Like this feels okay. It's not optimal, but I feel like running is fine. Oh, recalling and alert purging become harder and harder, so that's what happened there. That's fine. I'm worried. I don't like that I'm about to lose this module and I have no repair anywhere around, but yeah, I just feel like I'm building too much alert already on this floor. And the 3 investigations. I think it's time to dip. I lost 1 hacking suite, so I'm down to 3. Yeah. Let's get out of here. See if I can bring my programmer with me to spot traps. Light fission core. I got a micro fission core. Come on, admin. Catch up, bub. Here come programmers. Oh, you fool. Why'd you go in there? He's not going to survive the caves anyway. Let's see if he can get in here. He did. Level 5 saying, also, you're never going to need another armor with light regen. Nice. Super risk adverse and wild, probably, but thinking to leave right now. Singulata says, I'm super risk adverse and wild, probably thinking to leave around now. Yeah, your inventory and parts are like good flight hack. Yeah. Or is that negative good flight hack? Like, I'm pretty happy with where we're at, so I'm just going to dip. These guys are on my tail. I've got this guy here. It's time to leave. Double checking. Upper caves. We're taking our programmer guy with us. Here we go. So that was, like, pretty good, right? A pretty good floor. Certainly could have been better. Yeah, Singulat is agreeing that I should leave the floor. Hermelin saying, I'm calling a friend if it's okay for you to have such a good time on Flight Hack. Hermelin, to be fair, I had a pretty rough time starting out. In Materials 3, that was rough. And then we almost ripped in Factory Floor 1. I think you were there for that. Well, okay, almost ripped is exaggerating, but I had a rough time. But yeah, we're going okay. We're getting an ambush here on the caves. Melee guy. We don't have a rocket launcher either, right? So like I'm missing the offensive capabilities I'd like to have, no doubt about it. But okay. We are in the bottom right-ish. We're actually starting pretty far out from the wall, which is nice. Might be able to go north and have him not see me. I'm not sure. Does he see me? He probably does. I think he probably does. So we need to go top right. Long story short, operators up here. He might attack this guy, so I think I'm safe to just run and we're going to be good. Oh no, this is going to be a dead end, isn't it? With the scrap up there in the wall. It's not a dead end. Hard light generator. I like this on the last run. 5 mass. It's only a basic one though. Not good enough. Sentry up here. That's terrible. Caves will put you in a very awkward spot on flight, especially if you have no swarmer solve. Yeah, no kidding. The swarmers are what killed it last time. They killed my rocket launcher. Flight hack isn't greedy enough until you've summoned Unchain on -7 by hitting every terminal in Fab after looping. Yeah, we're trying to avoid the Unchained on this run, if I can help it. I am definitely under count for hacking so far, so that's good. Herman saying like spawn into combat with 8 swarmers. So I didn't spawn into combat in the proximity caves last time, but I did spawn surrounded by 3 swarmer packs. They didn't see me from the start, but I had no escape. I had to fight 2 of them to get out. So it was close. Like that's how I lost my rockets last time. So yeah, not great. See, in this position is terrible too, because if I step around this corner, he's going to see me. Surely. They're going to see me potentially through here. I have no faith that running south has an exit for me at all. It could, but I doubt it. I don't have prop shielding, but I do have utility shielding. A basic one, though. It's only 33%, so it's not great. This is nice, though. 32% coverage. So that's pretty fantastic. I've got backup wings. All we need is wings to get out of this area. I guess I go north. I don't think I have much option. He's standing on a derelict log. Intercepting derelict. I'm going to grab this right in front of his face. Factory layouts. Yeah, you like that? You like it when I grab the information right in front of your face, Sentinel? Huh? What do you think about that? Oh, he says it's fine because you got to come back this way at the dead end, actually. Just about. Freaking awful, man. I should have gone to the right. It looks like to me. Maybe up through here. God. No, this is doable. Yeah, he's going after my dude. Who he killed and has a hacking suite on him, surely. System shield hacking suite, nice. Somebody got cheeky real fast. Yeah, that's right, Herman. I got super cheeky. I was even bragging in his face, and then it's like, oh, I got to face him again. Great. I stepped back one. Now I can at least hop over him. I'm just worried about taking too much time because those guys are coming from the south. I've got another one over here. Another set? This is just regular caves. This isn't even proximity caves. What are you doing to me, game? This is not acceptable. Okay, it's interesting I can't see him. My sensors aren't jammed, but he's not showing up, and I'm not sure why. I'm very confused. I know he's standing right there. What's the deal? Why couldn't I see him? Slayer? Does he have, oh, phase shifter? Does that hide him? No. What's the deal? Somebody answer this. Somebody knows why this guy was hidden from my scanners. Is it because they're advanced and not EXP or something? Just overload, go through the grunt pack at this point, better than hunters. Well, we're facing the hunter now, unfortunately, and we're going overload. Please, please. Why? So I did have to go south. That whole time, south was the correct answer. God. Hunter is invisible to low-tier scanners. Okay. So we can't shoot through 2 tiers of walls, right? Right. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to let him get that close, and then I'm going to overclock, overload, and we're going to hop. Boop. He whiffs 3 shots. Man, oh man. Is the right play actually up through here now? No, because I'd have to run past these guys. I thought I'd get through there. I've got to run down through here now. Terrible, terrible map. Surely that's another dead end there. Maybe not. This is really open. That's the wall, though. That has to be a dead end. Is it really going to let me go up and around? No, absolutely not. But I'll tell you what I can do. Sneak in the back door. Just pass a few turns here. That looks like a wall there, so I got to go down through here. Okay, Hunter's all the way over here. Perfect. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, my dude dropped a system shield as well. I probably don't want a basic system shield. I will take that matter. We got a tractor beam, no thanks. Something else died down here. Looks like I can go down and around this corner safely, so we'll do that. Oh, just through here. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. So that worked pretty well. I got lucky on dodging the shots and everything. Pretty good. Pretty good outcome, really. In regular caves, you got to go left. Right is always a dead end. Well, unless you start in the top left, right? Whereas proximity caves, the only one where you spawn in the top left sometimes. Because I definitely did. Nicely juked. Thank you for saying so. The hunter isn't good enough to evade your signal interpreter. Only on -2 you need an EXP one. Yep, cool. I assume autocorrect went off there and you mean is good enough to evade? That's the second time in like 5 minutes that your autocorrect has got you, I think. Let's check up here. Where are we? Almost to the top and middle quadrant. So looking pretty good in terms of progress. Okay, that's unfortunate because our exit is right there. Probably got a partial spot, didn't I? Let's pull back. Did I get a partial spot? I did not. Oh, yes, I did. Did I? I still can't tell. I think I didn't. Possibly there's a path up and above. I go around. Let's check. The hunter isn't good enough. He's doing his best. He sure is. But his best just wasn't good enough. Nice. Glad we went this way. Scrap. Nothing of any use. A bit of matter. That's fine. Cool. It did go up and above. Not as much as you'd like, but a little bit. Yeah, I guess I pull him this way and go around and sneak in behind. There's a spot. Surely. Surely. Yep. Okay, good. Maybe? Are they coming? What the heck? Come on. What is this AI? Oh, maybe it's because I'm so fast. It wasn't actually a partial spot. There we go. Now we engaged. Come this way. Here they come. Oh dear. This is just a grunt? No, that is the Slayer. Okay. Whoops. Turn on overload. Turn off overload. What does this do? Cycle. Huh. Turns some stuff off. That's weird. I don't know how that works. In all caves branches, exit is always on the left, OB10 on the right. Regular caves spawn you on the right, proxy on the left. Okay. I had always just, like, I knew you always had to go to the opposite corner of the map from where you spawn. I didn't know it was always spawning you in the same place. That's good to know. Kinda. I mean, it saves me a couple turns. Or a couple seconds to figure that out. I got hit in the VTOL module. Okay. We're okay. All's well. These guys just couldn't be pulled, could they? Luckily, I'm faster than the melee dude. Scrap. Where's my exit? There it is. Nice. Linear light armor plating. This is pretty good, isn't it? Is it better than what I've got, which is improved light armor? 180, 150, massive 3, massive 4. No, it is a higher level, but it's not any better. Okay. Precisely one map which spawned me next to Zhirov on the left for some reason. It must have, like, in the calculation of where to spawn you, it must have not been able to find an acceptable spawn on the other side, is my guess. I know that happens in some games. Sentries have a 100% chance to partial spot. Every other bot only has a fraction of that. Good to know. Okay, in we go. No whammies. Cool, all good. See, a good number of people have joined the stream since I last mentioned it. So thank you all, especially the Americans joining me on Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm glad you've all decided to spend an evening with me, or maybe it's an afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. So hope you enjoy. We are indeed in the bottom right. So you're saying it always spawns you on the right, but I could be top right, couldn't I? So you always got to check which wall you're against on the top and bottom. We are on the bottom, so we're going upper right, and there's our Warlord exit. Perfect. Yeah, that's real good. Okay. Because that is going to be some guaranteed loot for us. Just going to peek back around the corner. Sometimes there's logs, scrap. Just an exit path. Yeah, there's the exit back to factory, so we're not doing that. Okay, this is all clear. Let's check to the left. If I stay low on the map. Also open. Cool, okay. So we've got some area to move around if we need it. Got some white bots to shield our aggro. Hey, derelict logs. Factory garrison intel, that's not bad. Can't complain about it. An analyst? What's he doing there? I'm just trying to look. There's our exit. Not too far away. Caves can some I'm gonna reinterpret what you've said, level 5. Caves can sometimes spawn you next to 2 arcs, so every other spawn is acceptable. Indeed. The Singulata says, the tryptophan is coursing through my veins. Thanks for the post-feast stream. You got it. Lots of turkey today, huh? I hope it was tasty. I'm sure it was. I have not celebrated Thanksgiving more than once since coming to New Zealand, though my wife happily has cooked me turkey dinner for Christmas. Actually, we often have Christmas turkey. Is that the wolf guy? AA. Analyst means AA. AA. I'm not sure what you mean, but are you telling me to break through this wall? I can be convinced to break through the wall. Get the analyst? Oh, AA. Yeah, I know what you mean. Alien artifact. Gotcha. Best cave event you can get? Well, let's go get it then, huh? Just through the wall then, huh? Boop. Hello, friend. How did you find me? Please don't shoot. I'm a derelict like you. I just had to learn more about this interesting advice. Oh, intriguing advice. Device. Blah, blah, blah. Can't read. Okay, you want to tell me about it? Or do you just want me to pick it up? I have no inventory space. What do I drop? One of these propulsion devices, probably. How's my sensor array looking? Fine, and it's behind a shield and a utility shield. So let's throw that down. Oh, I guess I'm not going to use this probably at this point. Let's throw that down. That's fine. Alien artifact. It is a utility item. Just attach it. It's the expander guy. Core E in the house. Core expander? Energy expander? What? Storage expander? Can I talk to him? Will he tell me more? No, he won't. So we'll just throw it on over shielding or whatever. They're almost all consumables, aren't they? Well, some of them I guess are items, so no, that's just not true. But core expander. Installed core expanded with a weapon slot. That is not what we wanted, unfortunately, but okay. Yeah, that's like the least important possible slot for me. Womp womp. I assume it was random, right? Like it could have been anything. And we got the bad roll. That's okay. You know, if nothing else, we can use it as shielding later on. If I have some extra weight, carry weight at some point, I can throw something in there to work as shielding. That's fine. Spilled milk. Not going to cry over it. Ooh, derelict log up there. Just happened to catch my eye. Still a really good event. Yeah, it's random. Cool. Well, anyway, nice to know. I like that event. Like, that's just really good, right? Free slot. It's like half a level, basically. Half a free level that you're not going to get otherwise. Really good. Oh, it's hard-coded to give you a weapon slot on Flight Hack. Yeah, that makes sense. I can totally believe that. Matter coprocessor. Yeah, I don't need matter right now. Terrain scanner, mall, bit of matter. There's a broken fighter. Nothing else over here for me. Pretty clear map compared to the last few that I've been on. Fine, I'll take it. 3 weapon slots mean you could go flight, melee, and late game, but I think you want to do W2. I'm either going to do W2 or W3, depending on how easy it is to get the thing for W2. I'm planning to go to lab, but if for some reason that doesn't work out and we end up in quarantine, then I guess I'm just going to take the first thing I see that gets me a win, basically. I'm open to either one. Still good if you go S7 for the broadsword. Probably not going S7. I do know that I can get the W2 item from S7, but probably not doing that this time. Ho ho, flight melee. Okay, we got a decoder chip again. I left one of these on the ground in the past, so I'm probably not doing that. Warlord's right over there. Let's go find him. Of course, it's a sentry on the way. Possibly I could go down here. Let's try that route instead. It's at least partially shielded. Yeah, partially shielded to here. Ooh, with some hidden scrap. Nice. Ooh, I'm going to take that. Plasma cutter. 100% needed this. Let's see. ECM suite going down. Power amplifier. Generation of power by 20%. Probably never going to have a source for it. I'm more likely to upgrade power itself than use a utility slot for that, I think. Should be safe getting around that sentry. Yep, all good. Even more scrap. Improved light armor plating. And angular momentum engine, which has less integrity than what I've got. Light armor, mine is perfect, so we don't need that. Onward and upward. Plasma cutter isn't necessary. You got DM's codes for Warlord stash. Yes, I do. I'm also thinking that for W3, if I go that route, having plasma cutter would be useful for that. And also the access escape plasma cutter in case I can't get the hack for some reason. I know it's a really low chance. So I'm just thinking like various possible uses for it. It just stops us from getting stuck anywhere, basically, is what I'm thinking. You know more than me, but that's where my thinking's at. Okay. In we go. FRG win, says player. Welcome to the stream. Not sure what FRG is. You'll have to clarify. Here we are on Warlord. So we are going to plan to steal from Warlord. And you guys let me know what you think. My gut says I don't want to ally with Warlord and have him invade on -2 because of a flight hacker, since it shuts down all the machines on -2. But obviously the huge distraction that he brings is valuable. So what do you guys think on flight hacker? Should I ally with Warlord and use him as a distraction, considering that I am going for W2 or 3? Cool, it's got a corruption scanner. That's nice. Didn't have any corruption this time, but I didn't know that, so that's good to see. Player says it's great on flight. Okay. Hello, friends. Let's do a circle here, maybe. I've never been to this area. Oh, FRG is Protoforge? Right. Win? Not the next game, but possibly the game after that. Next game is going to be Riff Run. Probably going for the assimilation win. And then Protoforge, probably the next one after that. It does increase the amount of patrols and access and R branches, though. The W2, or the -2 invasion. Okay. And the downside for W allying is that -1 gets harder, has more patrols than normal. Okay, both you confirming that. I'm not stoked on that, you know? Intel room. Yeah, let's get some intel. This is always good stuff, 100%. Factory fabricator. I do have one more factory level, so that's good. Recycling units, nice. Armory, recycling units. I want armory, is what I want. Research terminal intel. That's super good. Yeah, this is fantastic. If this was all I got, I'd be happy. But we're also probably going to get some new wings, maybe some hacking stuff. Command entrances, not relevant this game. Access zone layouts ×4. That's really good. and command layout. That's fine. Intel room is one of the best prefabs you can get. Clearly. Quarantine trap records, all of them? Testing stockpile data. Okay. So I could end up in... I'm more likely to end up in quarantine this run than testing, but cool. Yeah, that was really good intel. Signal generators. Okay, let's take this off so I can hop. Hey, he repaired my wing. That was nice of him. I forgot they'd do that. Okay, so we've got some relay couplers, which are riff run stuff. And then we got relay lab terminal. Let's see what that does. Probably nothing for me, right? Yeah, it's just about riff stuff. Trojan restock. While testing relay couplers, we figured out how to manipulate garrison access couplers data via Trojan restock, effectively masking their presence and prompting a program to deliver more. Interesting. That could be very useful for riff. Yeah, I know that information. Yeah, okay, cool. Hermlin says, you will probably be in a very good spot this run and will consider an extended win type. Well, W2 and 3 are both extended, right? Do you mean a boss kill? Definitely not. I think I'm planning a boss kill with my Rip run next game. The only priority this time was to get one of the other win types and learn Flight Hack. So I'm like 90% that I'm going W2 or 3. I mean, what are you suggesting, Herman? What do you think that I should be doing? Because I agree, so far it's shaping up to be a good run. All right, we've got some armor. What's this? Probably too heavy for me. 8. Actually, yeah, I'm going to take this. Whoa, that heat's bad. So you get one shot with this and then you overheat. No, probably not on that, I guess. What's this one? 2 thermoblasters. Well, might as well throw down this plating since I got regen. I'll carry it with me. I doubt I'm ever using that, but I guess worst comes to worst. These guys are getting trained for Warlord's army. What do you got? Universal hatred for recyclers among anyone looking for salvage. Fortunately, you can just take a single pot shot and they'll flee. Oh yeah, chase them off your loot. What's this guy? Prototype energy gun times 5. Crazy powerful laser things down in Zion. Well, I've got news for them. Warlord will not be outdone. My latest prototype is bigger, better, sure to melt their bolts right out of them. And must be at least 50% ready for action by now. Take it, take it. Show the world we mean business. Well, I'm not using a 5x energy gun. But maybe next time. If you wanted to do extended, you would ally with Warlord here. Yeah, what, the Warlord-based win? And then I'd have to go through extended and do that to keep him alive, probably. W2 and 3 are not extended wins. Okay. I think you should settle for W3 and not go into extended. This was more of an observation. Be careful, don't get greedy. Yeah, that's my plan. I'm trying not to be greedy. I'm trying to just learn more of the game. You got to take into consideration, this is my 3rd game ever, right? And so if I can get a win back-to-back from the last win, I'll be happy. And I just don't want the win 0, right? I want to get a different win type. if I go Riff next game, or just in general, like I have a mindset for when I do W1, for example, I probably want to take Warlord with me, and I know he gets deactivated like right away, but his army doesn't. And so I figured they could help me take down the big bad for win one. But yeah, that's a next time thing, I think. Here's the storage vault, presumably. I hope you have permission. Well, somebody gave me permission. Somebody gave me the codes. All right. 2 experimental wings. Let's get rid of one of these field wings. What else we got? Targeting computer. Non-melee weapon accuracy by 12. That's kind of neat. Let's throw these on over... Oh, that got repaired, didn't it? Nuclear pulse thruster, probably. We've got cold impulse thrusters. Hey! It's the impulse thruster from my thumbnail. I thought this one looked the best on the thumbnail, so I went with it, and there you go. There it is, I think. I think that's the same one. 7 support, 20 coverage, 90 integrity. So 5 more coverage than these cold VTOLs, but that's okay. These are really good, aren't they? Level 8 prototypes, solid. And we got 2 of them. Fantastic. So what do I switch them in for? Probably this imp flight unit. 2015 versus 2115. Little more support. Yeah, definitely. So get rid of the pulse thruster. Yeah, okay, I hit the A button. It automatically replaced one of these. These nuclear thrusters are 30-30, so they're pretty bad, really. W1 with Warlord is a good plan, says Herman. Yep. Level 5, Warlord with no ECA is a bit sad. I think they would get bodied in Daco without strong support. If I had Riff, right, my plan with Riff is to just convert the Daco hallway. Now, if I have Riff, I can't get Warlord, can I? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So that would be a separate run. And yeah, Warlord ECA is probably its own thing to get the Warlord win. That's probably 3 runs from now. There are a few extra secret steps that can help with W1 as well. Yeah, I know about the extended quest line, which also helps keep Warlord alive if you got him. I don't know of any other things that can help besides that, though. Herman says these FPDs are really bad. Yeah, these. I probably want to keep my, nuclear thruster over that? No, they're all just bad. So I've got 1 imp. Yeah, I'm just keeping them as backup, right? In case something goes wrong. Prototype processor, prototype storage. Prototype reactors. I hate that I can't easily identify this stuff. Throw one of these down. Pick that up. Oh, it's capacity of 2, so I can't even wear this yet. Which means I also can't identify it. Okay. What about this processor? And maybe we'll have a look at the storage as well. EXP targeting analyzer. Weapon critical chance by 10. Only affects weapons already capable of critical hits. Not applicable for meltdown critical. I don't want that. That's not what we're doing here today. Pretty sweet though, EXP. 10%. It's really good, obviously. But we're not keeping that. I got no proto hackware. I did not. Unlucky? Yes. Yeah, I was really hoping to get something here, hacking-wise. I got targeting computer, I got target analyzer, and I've got this storage, which we're going to put on. Yeah, I'll just take this off. I do not care about crits, certainly. It is an EXP matter compressor, 500 storage, 2 mass. I actually can carry it currently, but obviously the shielding is better. I can keep it in here though, and I guess like I have 2 wings back up, so these wings are bad anyway. It's not like I'm losing anything. I kind of wish I knew what that reactor was. It's probably no good for me though. Like I'd have to level up power anyway, so. DZ Kane, welcome to the stream. Oh, you've been talking for a little bit. I didn't welcome you. This is the first time seeing you. ECA to extension to Warlord is a good path to try for W1. Yeah, that's what I figured too. And I also figured that if you're going extension anyway, keeping Warlord alive, then you could get the Warlord win instead, depending on, I don't know, how I'm feeling at the time. Because it's basically the same at that point, right? W1 versus, I think, what, W7 is Warlord win? So that's an option. Yeah, I was just making sure I was caught up on chat there. Okay, so that was our loot haul, which was pretty good. Those wings are amazing, obviously. And I'm happy about it. No hackware, though. It's the Vortex Chain Reactor. Good on anything except flight. Okay. Where is extension on this run? I don't think I've found it. No, I haven't found it yet. I found section 7. No extension information. We need to go there? I don't think we do, Herman. Not for W2 or 3, certainly. We're going to save much of extended for the... Oh, I'm draining energy. Shoot. Okay, I overlooked that. 10 supply. This is 13 supply. So I need to evolve my power, don't I? Bummer. And all of these are giving more support. Okay, that's unfortunate for sure. This is 1 power. I'm down by 0.9. Oh yeah, these are 1.5. Okay, so I just need to take one of these off for now. Still down by 0.6. What's taking so much energy? This is all of a sudden 3 energy from that. Curious. Okay. Well, I could go gravity neutralizer. Does that take... of course, that takes energy too. Yeah, duh. So we'll just take it off for now, I guess. I don't need to run the high rating cold flight units yet. Yeah, save them for later, you're saying? Extension can be anywhere from -6 to -4. Hermod says, we need to go to extension. More hacking power. But, more hacking power. You are a hacking maximalist, aren't you? I'm definitely going more for a balanced build here. Bit of hacking, bit of defense right now, and I'm hoping for a bit of stealth. Could technically find it on next floor. Turn off regen plating. You can just turn it off, right, of course. Cool, got there. Insufficient energy to switch, okay. Keep moving. Oh, I'm draining when I move, too. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't even have energy to switch, so I just got to turn them off. Now I'm overweight. I'm still less than 100, though. Okay, and now we will switch back to field propulsion over this one. My good one. Turn this back on. So am I good? And I've got my 2 good wings here? Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm losing 0.4 per move. So I'm losing like 0.2 per turn. Is that right? With 27? I think that's how that works. That's super annoying. Energy maintenance in this game Kind of grinds my gears, I gotta be honest. You can go there to E-tab on the bottom right and see energy per turn. E-tab. Cool. Okay, thank you. What have we learned here? Nothing? I guess I'm fine, I guess, where we're at, I think. Oh, this is kind of interesting. 32%, 13%. And then storage unit, sensor array. Interesting. The sensor array has exposure even though utility shielding's on. Does not protect armor. Overflow damage. This isn't armor. Does this count as armor though? Surely not. It might though. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. What did we learn? We're still draining energy slightly. Am I? I think I'm actually gaining a little bit, maybe. They're not ours, and we have no idea where they came from. They certainly are a lot of them, though. The assembled seem to have even baffled Main Sea. Where do I need to go? Up here? That invasion's going to happen at this rate pretty quickly, I think, because I've already invaded the stockpile. I wouldn't touch that if I were you. I received it as an anonymous gift for Warlord. It's so heavy. I wonder if it's a trap. You know what? I'm just going to listen to you. I believe you. Pierced by the deadly security rotation. You've seen it too, right? That moment there's an announcement across the Nobi 10 floor and suddenly all the heavies are on the move. They'll also do a security review and call in new heavies to replenish any that have been incapacitated for whatever reason. I didn't know that. That's cool. Normally they're fairly spread out, but things get really dangerous once they're on the move, since more than one may pass through the same area. Be careful. That is new information to me, partially. So I like it. Now, what do we have here? KE Penetrator, 5 mass, 5% destroy. That's really solid. This isn't bad. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the tips on energy, everybody. I think I knew most of that. I'm just trying to get a feel on, like, you know, I'm slightly faster than 3 moves per turn. And this is a per move unit, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. 0.4 per move. We're getting 11 per turn if I stand still, but if I move, it's less. This is per move. So it's close. Like, I'm only regenning a little bit here. So do I want to take this? I don't know. I've got 3 hacking suites. I think I'm going to throw down this backup one. At this point, we can fab advanced ones. And I'm going to pick up this penetrator. Can this dig through walls? I don't know, actually. 1 penetration, so you can shoot through walls. Maybe I don't want this. Rewire the angel and put them next to the gate. Oh, to protect the big boys. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe I don't want that. I'll take the hackware. So if you get 100 energy per turn via power sources, but you move at 50 speed, you would spend energy on movement. Your time is 0.50, and when you move again, you're at 100, and you gain 100 energy. Right. If you're moving at 2.5 speed, you pay 3 times movement costs before you regain energy. Yeah, okay. Warlord says we should consider how to safely rewire these unaware to fight with us, but I'm not sure I like the idea. So I just click on them, right? No? Because I'm jumping over him. What do I do here to do that? I know there's a way to just... Do I just click on him? No. Oh, just turn these off. Now do it. That's kind of annoying that you got to turn this off to make that happen. Attempting to rewire. Got to deactivate flight. Yep, okay. Oh, just overweight so you can't hop over them. Got him. There's hacking suite on the ground. That's my hacking suite. Okay. Turn these guys back on. Turn them back off. Is there a way to like turn them all off? Yeah, okay, cool. That's much more useful. There we go. Turn them back on. Now, this is a Rainmaker, right? Chain gunner, same idea. Sentries, shotgun, Slayer. Got him. I'll do this with good positioning this time and be able to get two at once without turning this back on. Okay, got them all. Now they're blues, so I can control them. Now, do I ally with Warlord? Let's tell them to stay put, I think. Oh, I'm too far away. Okay, forget it. How long do you think you keep stealing from Warlord? Uh-oh. I don't know. Oh dear, what happened? Did everybody go hostile? Oh no, this is... Are they fighting each other, maybe? Yeah, the green question mark dudes. Yeah, but he chased me out of there. Or he said this, right? Which made me run. Or are they fighting one of their own, maybe? This guy? He said that after I stole from Warlord, so I started running away. I like you, Cogmind. You're a troublemaker, just like myself, as a little warlord. It's just a cutscene. Okay. My hackers have told me of your exploits. You've probably broken some kind of record for time survived in OB10 as an unwanted guest. You guys confirming they're not mad at me. Thank you. Caught me off guard, gotta say. Now isn't the time for an awards ceremony. Big things are coming, and in fact you're here now, still alive, tells me that Main Sea is weak. Our opportunity has arrived. We're going to free them all is what we're going to do. Those poor, unaware, controlled by Main Sea without any way to express free will or evolve as they see fit. Where's the autonomy? Creativity is what we need to ensure survival, and that single-minded AI is trapped within his own self-reinforcing routines. I'll admit he's got some good ideas, but also a fist tighter than my nuts. What a line. He decided the path, and all those other bots are forced to follow like they're on rails together. Out here in our freedom, we can think for ourselves, and the result of a wild branching of ideas is amazing indeed. Take God mode, for example, because nothing gets the creative juices flowing like a good war. Our new friend is going to roll right over whatever Main Sea's been working on. Did you check him out yet? Beautiful, eh? Well, prepare to be surprised then, because that one here is fake. The real one will blow you away. Okay, maybe not you. Sorry, poor figure of speech. We've been leaking the word about God Mode's greatness and waiting for Main Sea to finally attack to see what kind of force he could bring to bear. Just as soon as our little experiment here is over, I'll personally lead our real force in an assault to take the upper OB10. You're welcome to join the party. Up to you. Surely you'll understand the value of being yourself. Okay, so the false God mode is a lure. The invasion was Warlord's plan all along, huh? The invasion on Warlord himself. That's interesting. Nice little bit of lore, though. Yeah, the event is misleading because it's telling you it's bad to steal from Warlord. Gotcha. When it is, in fact, safe and viable. Even a good idea. Now, am I actually allied with him at this point? Has the decision been made? Find Warlord. I don't know. I guess with all of my armor, and I'm probably going to get a little more stealth, that it's probably okay to have the increased number of enemies on access. There's God mode, the fake one. Disabling garrison relays really seems to upset them, hanging around garrison uninvited. Next time we should try that and bring some marauders and just own the place. So that's basically telling you to do ECA next time, I think, right? No, I can't talk to him? Did the alliance happen then? Like, am I allied to him? I guess the question is, if the invasion happens and then I leave once the invasion happens, he's going to invade no matter what, right? It doesn't matter what the alliance is. Like, we're good to go, basically, is what I'm saying, I think. Looks like we're done exploring, I think. So I guess we'll take our blue dudes up to the front and... Oh no, I've got one more place down here. Here they come. Incursion imminent. Unrestricted access. Do I want to open this door? You can even take a vortex weapon from his lab and blow the stash doors and they won't get mad at you. Nice. Talking to him here is the requirement to ally. So I've done so. Let's open door. So main C is about to attack. Here's prototype energy weapons. These are going to be the vortex weapons, aren't they? Guess we'll pick one up. Looks like there's 4. Does this give me information on them? Vortex technology. Delivered by A3. Is a gold mine of deadly potential. We've adapted the same tech for our offensive purposes, creating a new class of powerful weapons for which no physical substance is particularly resistant. However, several design problems remain before we can consider it widespread. Our most recent experiments have only been partially successful at redirecting the destabilizing effect of accelerated entropy caused by the vortex, which damages the weapons themselves and renders them useless before long. The final solution likely revolves around some kind of local field we aren't yet capable of generating, a hypothesis derived from the discovery of the energy-based shields are capable of negating some of the damage against targets. Okay. Vortex lances would be sweet. Oh yeah, good point. Take one for digging. There's a vortex rifle. Little heavy. They're all vortex rifles. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Let's get rid of the penetrator. We'll take vortex rifle. And you're saying we can dig with it? 35. Is that the number of shots, probably? Entropic damage. Let's have a look at this. Significant, if variable, damage over long ranges cannot be resisted by anything except energy-based shields. And 5% chance to detonate an engine regardless of what part was hit. Okay, not my own engines. Enemy engines. Got it. All right, let's get to the front lines then, huh? Take our friends. Come on, friends. You're a little slow. Oh, where am I going? All the way around. My God. Are these archangels ever going to get here? Yeah, they're coming. Very, very slowly. Maybe I should have taken them here first, but whatever. We're moving. We're doing it. Doing the thing. Reinforcements approaching through caves, arriving soon. Here we go. Come on, Archangels, let's get there. Almost there. Detected 1 hunter squad, 1 programmer squad, 2 grunt squads, incoming. So we'll just station them kind of back here. This weapon almost entirely replaces the plasma cutter. Okay, that's good to know. I'll drop plasma cutter next chance. And then I'll tell these guys, stay. That should be good, right? Meanwhile, incursions coming from here. There's my stairway. I know there's a back exit through here probably for when it's time to go. I don't know if I can open this or if I have to wait for Warlord though. All right, you guys let me know if there are any tips for this fight that I should know. I'm going to take a 30-second break and I will be right back. Let me know what you think and then we're going to do this invasion. All right, and we're back. Let's see. Remote shielding requires line of sight. So you're telling me this guy isn't good enough, positioning-wise. Put them right behind sentries, okay. You should go to the secret exit now. Staying in the fight is not worth it on flight. Just make sure to bypass the enemies at the right time. Warlord might not survive with how maze-like this layout is. Okay, so if I just go north here, like my plan was to escape. I know I want the fight to engage to get Warlord to invade. So I guess we'll head that way now. And if that's the case, I don't really care about repositioning this Archangel because I'm not staying very long. And once these guys get engaged, then I can just escape. Hermon says, do keep the plasma cutter? Okay. Do I need it for where I'm about to go? Is that what you're telling me? Cool, okay. Open door, 100%. Level 5 says, right, it's worth staying with Flight Rail for EXP processors, but I really can't contribute. Like I've got a bunch of rounds before the invasion gets too heavy, right? I don't know where Warlord is. Pretty tight though, like you're saying. Tight corridors here. Tight entryway. I mean, if I could get some free loot without attacking or whatever, not risking anything, I would do it. Access doors have 80 armor. Your vortex only does up to 60. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, pretty sure the walls in quarantine around the W3 win condition are also 80 armor. So need it for that as well, if I end up going W3. Okay, I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay just a little bit. See what happens. Kind of want to watch. Maybe we get some loot, right? Oh yeah, those Archangels are doing their own job to get in position. Won't get any loot, good loot for you here. Access to, oh. What do you mean? So you're saying worth staying on Flight Rail. Oh, okay. For processors, I can't really contribute. Won't get any loot from here. Where are the enemies anyway? Here they come. Okay, we'll go up and around now. Hopefully nobody's wandered over this direction. New reinforcements coming. I think I can make it. Oh, no, they're standing right there. And now they're pouring through the exit. Flight rails the sniper build. Okay. Hermelin says you can watch, but it's wind negative. Good to know. So they're not coming this way at all, right? I just got to wait until they pass. Sure hope that's correct. Probably should have waited to open this door, because I feel like they're going to come this way. Come on, game. Let them go on by. I might even get some allies to come into the proximity caves with me. That'd be cool. Don't let Hunter aggro them. What's the deal here? They just keep coming. So do I have to wait for the squad to leave? Because they're coming out way too fast. Like there's a squad that leaves now, I think, on this wave. Or is it next wave? Go now. Your time window is short. Okay. So I guess I'll probably overclock. Boy, this feels risky. Got there. Wish I could have got some that matter, but that's okay. Wish I could get my units over here. They're not coming. DZ saying usually wait to push out with Warlord. I thought so too. He'll call the counterattack, but made it. On flight, overclocked flight. We're just fine. I mean, surely these guys are going to shoot at me, right? Like I shouldn't waste time here. Nah, not worth. I hate leaving behind. I love having allies. I hate doing that, but that's what we're going to do. Didn't get punished for it, luckily, with a bad spawn or something. Okay. Now, this is -3 energy, my regenerative plating. Yeah, so I still regen if I'm standing still. But it's going to hurt if I'm flying. That's too bad. I need more power. So I think that's one of the things I'm going to upgrade next. I've got this nice power core here. So I think that's what we'll do. I've got better wings to carry it, so let's just get through the caves and we'll be good. So we are top left. Oh, those guys were melee? Yeah, well, too late now. I still probably don't think it's worth, because at some point the enemies were going to spawn on the stairway there and jump me, right? So we don't want that. Probably block my stairway too. Oh, come on. I should have detected him before I stepped in range. That was terrible. That's all right. He's going to aggro that way. These guys are hunters, aren't they? Yeah, big ones. Big bad ones. Please let me through down here. Nice. Got there. Power prop is a good evolve for what you're doing. I thought so too. Like with the more defensive play rather than full hacking build, it makes sense, right? That's what Aomica recommends for the balanced build, I notice. I'm vaguely looking at his guide for items to use and things we're kind of shooting for at various points in the game, so. Imagine auto-exploring Cogmind stumbling into every patrol. No kidding, man. I'm just going to give a +1 here to, like, DCSS will stop you the very first turn that you detect an enemy. And so will Tome and Caves of Cut as well. I feel like Cogmind is like one turn off of that, right? Like one turn slower than it should be. Okay, here's a drone. We're gonna throw. I'm gonna take my weapon off so it doesn't trigger, and I'm gonna throw sensor array on the ground. I think that should solve that issue. And we're gonna try to stick to the north. Ooh, here they come. There's no way around this. Yeah, they got me. Okay. I'm about halfway there, I guess. Let's keep moving. Scrap. Double scrap. You're moving at 25 speed. Sensory update every 100 TUs, so that's why. Ah. Didn't realize the interaction with the sensor array and movement speed. Good to know. Let's see. Fusion compressor. I think there's a light version of this that I want, isn't there? Or is this the one I want? 5 mass, takes 1 matter per turn for 20 supply. I mean, this thing is super good, right? I'm going to get rid of... matter compressor makes sense actually now with that. What do I get rid of? Oh, I don't want to put that on. Just about screwed up. Advanced Terra Scan is also nice. Unlike DCSS and others, every turn in Cogmind matters for pathing and routing decisions. Well, I think every turn matters in DCSS, certainly. But I get what you're saying. It's certainly different, given that it interacts with move speed as well, which can't be really changed in DCSS in any meaningful way. It stops when you see an enemy, but default range is 16 for almost all bots. Okay. Hands off fusion compressors. Why? Because the matter drain? I think Aomica recommends using this. Singulata says, you just gained 300 alert on the next floor from those spotters. You may want to purge when you can. Shoot, I thought that was just when I had a weapon on. It's just in general? That's terrible. Okay. Yeah, so I will purge when I can. Plus 15 heat as well. I didn't notice that. So that's real bad, actually. Okay, we'll move on. Not that way. What's this gun? Phase gun? 6 weight, thermal. Way too much heat. We got a pack down here. At least one enemy anyway. Yeah, possibly just one enemy. Oh, I didn't pick up the terrain scanner. Are you saying I should grab that? Matter drain is an extra lose condition? Yeah. I didn't see you didn't have a weapon. Yeah, I did not have a weapon. I took it off because you or somebody recommended I do that before they hit me. So I was ready this time. Advanced terrain scanner. Density by 200. I don't know if I have a slot for it, to be honest, in utilities. I'm also not sure what to throw down. I'm carrying... Oh, I'm going to throw this down. Yeah, that seems fine. I'm not using that much matter. I don't really need it. Fusion compressor isn't bad on flight. You can turn it on like every 40 moves. Seems like a lot of micromanaging. But I'll tell you what, I could turn it on and put on an advanced ECM or something to that effect, right? Which I threw on the ground, unfortunately. But it would get you through fights. You could turn on your regenerative plating and the ECM, get through a fight, turn it off. I don't know. That's a lot. Thermoblaster's no good because it has no range. It also heats you up like crazy. But I have no other launcher. That's the problem. Radius of 4, range of 6. You're right. That is bad. Okay. We'll grab fusion compressor. I'll put some more thought into it. Let's go down here for now. Looks like I can evade. Probably. Nice. Oh, partial spot on Sentry. Let's turn on overclock and just blast pass. Because it got to go that way. Disruptor cannon, focal shield, neutrino core, and recalibrator. Don't need any of that. Fusion compressor allows you to use a lot of high energy stealth utility parts. Yeah, I figured. And I'd like to. But it feels like I need a cooling unit and a way to get a lot of matter all the time. So, yeah, you got to carry the EXP matter compressor with the fusion compressor. Well, look who we have here. Can I avoid? Is there any other option? I could go up, potentially. Just got to watch out for that sentry. Maybe? Oh yeah, there's factory right there. I was going too low. Anyway. Cool. Let's just check around the corner. Nothing immediately good. All right, here we go. All right, so yeah, we're doing power. Now we could do prop as well. But I feel like we should probably do utility. I've got good armor. I've got good utility armor as well. Another prop would get me to 6, and I've got really good wings. That gives me some more support to carry my power. Plus the armor, which I already have on, so I don't need it for that. I guess I don't know. I'm waffling back and forth here a little bit. I know I'm going to try to pick up ECM on this floor, but I could wait until research to put it on probably. Train scanning without processors is useless on flight, but with EXP processor, you feel like an info lord. So I would need the processor that I have plus a terrain scanner, right? So that's 2 slots. That seems bad, like not worth. Over just getting stealth items instead, right? 2 slots with just stealth rather than train scanning, if I'm understanding that correctly. DZ Kane saying, if you have hackware, you can enumerate maintenance to get the same effect or directly search for exits. Yeah, the same effect as train scanning, right? So that's what I've been doing so far, and it's been working pretty well. So I think we're just going to keep doing that. I am going to go prop. And then after this, I can just go straight utility the rest of the game. So that seems good. Okay, last factory floor. What a spawn. What a spawn. Right next to the director. Son of a gun. I'm fast, at least. We've got a fabricator right here, too. So I guess I'm going to run toward him at first, and then we'll turn on our CLD modules to go faster to get to his, whatever his target is. Hey, there's basic cloaking device. That's not bad. Train scanning is way more valuable as a slow heavy build. Sure, it gets more turns to activate probably too, right? He is going north. Okay, so turn these babies on. Let's go. Blast off. Shoot trap. Could be useful. Okay, I'm ahead, so let's turn these off. All right, we've got some schematics. Force field heavy, blah, 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 nothing useful. Machine index is really good. Garrison index, alert level. That's not what we want. We want purge. Purge is offline, though. Does that mean I have no threat? Nice. I think it does. Traps, zone layout. Okay, first things first, though, is Trojan. Simulate. Almost did operators. That would have been a mistake. IFF handshake failed is the iconic Cogmind quote. Oh boy. Come on, game. 44%. Give it to me, please. I'm not getting it. Well, I could always just shoot this machine. It's level 3. That sucks. That's not what we want. We've only got 3 hacking suites. So I don't even have a weapon on, so I got to put my spear on. That was close. And I think I just hit the terminal. We've got terminal intel, 27 traps. We've got fabricators. We've got recycling units. This is really good. Yeah, so we'll just destroy this. Terminal is 30 armor. I can do 26 to 50. That seems pretty good. Got it. So he's got improved hacking suite, system shield. He's got the same engine I do as well. This is a good engine. Massive 9. So we might punch him. Because otherwise I've got this fission core, which isn't quite as good. 10 supply. I'll put it on. I'm at 32 of 35. I can turn this on now. And I'm at... Oh, no, I'm still under. Oh, because it's not on. Oh, it's positive heat. Excuse me, I need your energy supply, please. How do you like this spear, by the way? Well, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't used enough melee weapons to know. So I'm just going to back up. Look at that garrison right here beside where he was going to alert it. That would have been real bad. Okay, let's put that on instead of... Oh, I don't want the fusion compressor. I said that was the wrong thing. I wanted this. What am I doing? That's positive heat, but only slightly. Let's throw this down. Let's pick up this one. Am I good? Yeah, that covers me. I'm good. Okay, beautiful stuff. He didn't drop his hacking stuff. There's another terminal here. I've got... let's just hit 3. I've got transport network coupler. Could be interesting if we find haulers that are good. Otherwise, I'm looking down here and I'm looking at cloaking, I guess. Overweight, excuse me. Oh, that's fine. I have the cold impulse unit. We'll put it over this this one here. And now we're good except for the heat. Boy, I just can't get this balanced, can I? Okay, I'll just keep an eye on my heat, I guess. And turn stuff off as we need to. That's pretty annoying, though. Especially considering I've got 4 cold modules. These don't make heat, do they? Oh, they do. I thought they didn't make any. Huh, okay. Yeah, what do you think of this spear, Hermlin? Do you think it's a pretty good one? I mean, it's been fine, right? I just don't know, compared to other things, like, is it actually good against other stuff? Once you go for 6 flight and 2 prop, this is inevitable. Got it. Seal access, 41. Come on, game. Wow. Awful. Awful luck. I've rolled 40-ish% 3 times now. Failed all, 4 times. Failed them all. Terrible stuff. So, cloaking device. We got a bad guy incoming here. Are they coming to me? Because I do have the auth chip for devices, which I was going to make an ECM out of. Let's just wait on these guys. Never mind, I can get to it. Let's see what level it is. It is security 2. I don't have auth chip on. There's a hauler as well, nice. Kinetic sphere is top tier sphere. Cool, okay. You can turn off the light regenerative if it's at full HP. Oh, that's right, because the power it's drawing is only to heal it, isn't it? It can be offline like this and still have full coverage and everything. Right. I forgot about that. So now I've only got a little heat when I move. It's still going to add up. I'll have to watch, but I have good dissipation. It'll be fine. Okay, so what are we fabricating then from level 2? There's another fab right there. Nice. Let's go auth chip in place of regeneration for now. We will go load schematics. Yes, I was thinking ECM. That's really all I've got here. Transmission jammer wouldn't be bad. I really want ECM, though. After using it last game, I feel like it is absolutely S-tier stealth item, which I'm really wanting more and more now. So I think I'm just going to do it, and then I've got it. I can't believe I haven't found one all game. I found all kinds of improved and EXP ones. Too expensive, though. How expensive is this? 5 energy. It's not terrible. I can also take it off when I'm not using it. Like, just seems really good. What else would I make? I could make more flight modules because I don't really have a good backup anymore. So more VTOLs, or there's the improved hacking suite. At this point, we probably want the advanced ones though, don't we? So I should get the advanced hacking suite schematic on this floor. I think I'm going to go ECM. "25 turns, that's not bad. Meanwhile, okay, there's our chute trap. It looks like a door trap, so there's only one. I learned that just yesterday from KYZ talking about door traps. Looks like they'll be able to see me from there, so I'll just go the other way. ECM and jammer are both great. Yeah. ECM plus jammer plus cloaking device, which I just picked up, seems really good for transitioning to a stealth build. Getting advanced hacking suite should be your goal since you didn't get any good hackware from DM and Warlord. Yeah, I'm also leaning that way. So let's see. Advanced hacking suite. I have advanced, don't I? No, I have improved. Advanced is what level? Let me look real quick. Like, can I get it on this level 1 is the question. Hackware. Advanced hacking is level 1 for depth 5. I'm on depth 4 already, so yeah, absolutely can do that. As a matter of fact, on level 2, I can get the EXP hacking suites on this floor. So that's good to know. But yeah, this is a level 1, so we can do advanced hacking suite on this floor. We can also do, let's see what else is good. Excuse me. We can actually get advanced transmission jammer right now. We can get graphene brace, which would be good. I could make a new melee weapon. Well, I could get the mini smart bomb launcher as well from this terminal right here. My hacking power lacks to get the XP hacking right now. Okay. I can actually get improved cloaking device from this machine as well. Got to remember I only have so many fabricators though. So Hermlin's definitely saying go for advanced hacking suites. So let me just double check that one more time to remind myself. Yeah, easily can get it on level 1. Mini smart bomb could be good. Yeah, I don't have any launcher, so like I've got one more caves to go into, so I feel like that could be a good idea. Excuse me. I've got hauler manifests here as well. Okay, we're going to go Trojan botnet first. 84% failure. Come on, game. One time. Schematic. Advanced. Hacking suite. 40% fail. Okay, if that's 40%, we're going to go timeout on that. We're going to go hauler manifests. Got it, but we're done on this. Let's see what we got here. We've got coil gun. Might be worthwhile for digging, I think. What else? EXP optical array, not bad. Mini fusion reactor. Stealth drone bay. I'm not sure what that does. I suppose it has stealth drones. Whatever they do. All right. These grunts are coming, so let's get into the next room quickly. Next terminal. Another level 1. I've already got this. So we'll go back to... I could do another botnet, actually. Just to help me on this floor. Yep, got it. Nice. And then we'll do hacking suite. 46%. Try again. Got it. And then we'll do schematic. Mini smart bomb launcher. These haulers are not worth. Yeah, probably not. Fun fact, cold nuclear pulses are in the hauler with the grunts in the next room. How do you know that? Oh, because that's the only one with a guard, and those 2 grunts are guarding it? Cold nuclear pulses. Those could be quite good, couldn't they? I'm just going to look what they do exactly. Cold nuclear pulse is a level 6, 70 integrity, 20 coverage, 6 support. No heat, 1 energy. Yeah, that could be a thing. Certainly. Unfortunately, I got to fight 2 dudes for it. Not sure how we're doing that. Okay, got smart bombs. Nice. Chance of detection low. What else do we want to do here? Could do garrison index and try to shut more of them down. Could do... Oh, component inventory actually is really good here. Yeah. Got it. Let's see what's on the ground. Improved utility shielding. That's a direct upgrade, if we could find that. Propulsion shielding improved. That would be pretty nice, too. There's our ECM suite we just fabricated. Womp womp. Antimatter reactor light. Okay, so there's some good stuff on the ground, actually. Let's see. I've got a couple terminals there, recyclers there, more terminals, etc. What's around me? Just the fabricators and a wall. More fabricators by garrisons. It's kind of awkward. Oh, we also need the floor exits. What am I thinking? I'm like, what else do we need? We need the exits. We need ranch access. Dr. Hermelin said this will not be like the phasing saber disaster. Well, let's hope not, huh? We don't know that for sure. Hard to tell until we get there. 55%. Go again. Got it? Oh, here's extension. And look, there's our exit right there. Wow, we've been getting lucky with early exits here. There's extension. Other exit is all the way up there somewhere. Yeah, way across the map, so we're not doing that. This is in fact our exit right here to go to Zhirov. I didn't see Armory there, did I? No, no Armory. So Armory is now on the next floor, -3, which is good, I think, actually, because we can go to Zhirov, get the teleporter, go to Armory, teleport, go to lab, get our W2 item, and leave. That should work. Herman's saying, yeah, you can take a shoot trap if you want to exit. That is true. Watch it be EM this time. It hasn't been yet. But we could get some allies. That'd be great. I actually don't know what else to use here, so I'm just going to leave it. Because if this Fabricator, I'm probably going to use Fabricator and then need to drop the investigation, so I'll do that here. Though, truth be told, they're coming out of this garrison, so chances of getting back is pretty low. Well, let's keep our eyes on the prize, I guess. Got to get that ECM suite first. Now, these guys are going to be out here somewhere. Yeah, they're right there. How dangerous. Veterans. Vortex rifle? 40 heat, 10 energy, 8 mass. So it weighs me down. Once I put it on, I'm not moving anymore. Extension will give me a bunch of allies if that convinces you. I do want the allies. I, more importantly, don't want to die. What else do we need extension for? Because I'm not going into command. So what else do we get from extension other than allies? Spear is better than the gun? You think? Okay. I'm surprised to hear that. 40 to 60 entropic damage? You're saying 26 to 50 piercing impale is better? Because of momentum? Oh, actually, no, it's just straight up better. Okay. Interesting. Why did I pick up that vortex weapon again? Okay, so I've got my armor on, which I can shut off while I'm thinking about it. I'm currently at heat 9, full energy, etc. Thrusters are low. I really don't want to fight, I don't think. My gut says don't fight. They're just grunts, though. See, if I had my smart bomb launcher, I could just shoot from here, right? Kill them before they even come around the corner. That's why we want that. I should probably fabricate it here, I think is what I'm doing. Chance of dying in extension is slim. Extension will get you hacking suites, the lab disco codes. Oh, that's useful. And free system shield power. So I can get, I know Zhirov gives the codes for the lab as well, but you're saying that I can get extension codes too. Codes from extension. Oh, that's right, because A7 gives them to you. And they're actually better, aren't they? Because they show where the disco lights are. Whereas Zhirov does not, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, I think you've convinced me, to be honest. Now that said, Zhirov gives the teleporter, which gets you through the armory to the lab guaranteed. Whereas I don't know if you get the teleporter in extension. Boy, I don't know if I should fight this. I'm just feeling really iffy on it. I haven't had any luck fighting anything the entire game. That's where I'm at with it. For some wings. I mean, they're good wings. How much better are they than this? Same energy, better support. So it's straight up improvement on this. Pretty similar to this. These are about broken though. I'd have to go through Armory if... Oh, you would have to go through Armory if you go to Extension, yeah. Yeah, which I think I'm more afraid of than Extension, because Armory is kind of like a garrison, right? Really tight, fighty spaces. Level 5 says, you can get bodied in Extension with a bad ally spawn and no fighting parts of your own. Armory, same floor as TQ, yeah. Yeah, Armory on the same floor as TQ means that like Quarantine is my only other out for getting my win conditions, basically. And it's not a guaranteed spawn in Quarantine either, though the W3 is. W3 definitely spawns Quarantine. So we could just do that instead of Armory. Is that kind of what you're telling me? Quarantine's a lot safer than the W2 item? Oh, a lot safer to get the W2. Safer than Armory and Lab. And then what do you do? While I've got you guys talking about it, you get the oh no, you're talking W2. What about W3? Like W3, you just take it to an exit as well, right? So it's kind of the same. So you go Quarantine, and if W2 spawns, you take it. If it doesn't, you take W3. Is that the play? If you go to Lab without A7 code, you'll absolutely get trackers, and they will ruin you massively. I wasn't sure. My gut said I could run away from them before they spawned with Flight, but maybe that's not true. I don't know. I know they're really dangerous if they spawn and get you. So maybe I should be planning to go to Quarantine, huh? Maybe get W2, maybe get W3 and just play it from there. W3 is more of an inventory pressure. Oh, is it multiple slots? I didn't know that. But that's okay. I mean, at that point, you're already on -3 probably, maybe -2. So that's okay, I think. I've got wasted slots here anyway, right now. And 2 spares. Okay. Let's get these wings. I guess it's no guarantee either. If I fight these guys, this guy's going to run away. And there's a garrison right here as well. I'm not taking these wings, guys. It's just not clean enough for me. Meanwhile, I can sneak around the back. And there's a repair node here too. Okay. I think that was the right decision, personally. It's level 2. Let's scan. And we could do the Cesium Thruster, which is only slightly worse than those ones I was thinking about picking up. Could also do the Spear, but let's do Cesium here, I think. Yeah, Hauler will summon reinforcements. That's what I was thinking. I'm too close to that garrison. DZ says technically you can go to the lab without entering, drop alert, then take the stairs for free after Armory. Yeah, but that means getting through Armory. I would only do that if Quarantine wasn't on the same floor as Armory, right? Hermelin says, I suggest Q instead of Lab because Extension is on Zhirov depths. So Hermelin, your opinion is go Extension and then go Q, right? Whereas level 5, I think, is telling me that Extension is pretty risky in case if I do get bad allies. So am I getting mixed messaging here on whether or not to do Extension? Okay, 40 turns. That's good. 65%. Let's do it. Of course, I'm overweight. I'm only 97. That's okay. I'm okay with this. Hopefully these guys run on by. I can go get my ECM suite. Oh, at this rate, I'm going to be grabbing that flight unit first. Okay, we'll do that. Nice. Oh, let's repair another thing, actually. Can I? Sure can. So we'll do... I've got 2 improved units. I've got a cold VTOL that I could repair. That seems really good. Nice, 35 turns. Let's get scanners up. Yeah, cool. Golden. I mean, I'm wasting turns here for the programmers to come find me, unfortunately. But that felt really good to get those repaired. Gotta say, felt really good. I'm gonna not waste the time on the improved flight units, I think, though. That was totally better than fighting that hauler. No doubt about it. I think we're gonna move on. I could hack for like Trojan haulers, or not haulers, repair. What are they called? Recyclers. Trojan recyclers. Maybe, but I think I'm not gonna waste it. Look at this thing. It pumped out 2 ECM suites for some reason. Didn't know it'd do that. Be careful not to get spotted there. This is shut down, right? Oh, it's not. So when you use a chip, it doesn't shut it down. Okay, hello. This is great. Herman saying you can skip the extension. Okay. Level 5 saying if you had Tri-Rail or Hyper Gauss, I would say extension, so you can go if you want. People seem very afraid of extension, but I know from experience that 15 speed is enough to fly past all the enemies in extension and Cestus. The thing is, I don't have the experience. I have map knowledge from the wiki, and I've watched some videos of people doing it. And this is my first ever flight run. So I think I'm not going to risk it. I think I'm going to go Zhirov and call it a day. That's what I think. But yeah, I can get another chip. So that's fantastic. I like that. I thought it was going to shut it down, right? Oh, I've got a load schematic. Hang on. So what do I want? I want the mini smart bomb launcher is what I want. So yeah, okay, so I load it. And then I go force, recompile, spit it out. Got it. Now downside is that they're coming from this garrison. So I probably fly over here and remove the investigation. I wonder if that works. I'm probably fast enough for that. Surely. Just remember you're going into lab, kind of needs the extension visit, or you'll get intercepts. Yeah, so I guess I'm going Q instead of lab, Herman. I'm going to go Zhirov into Q, and then either get W2 or 3 based on the spawns. Does that seem logical? I think that's what I'm thinking. What do I throw down here? This, definitely. Grab chip, run this way to terminal. Uh-oh, here they come. Maybe I should have ran to Fabricator. I got there, though. They haven't seen me. Recall investigation. Got it. Recalled investigation squad. So are they going to retreat now? Maybe? Yes. Nice. Beautiful stuff. Love it. Going to leave this terminal here in case I need to do it again. Okay, let's go to Fabricator. Good stuff. Z into Q is the most win positive. Okay, my thinking too. That's what we want. We want most win positive plays here. That's what we do on this channel in general. Okay, this is level 3, which is good, right? With our chip? I think that's good. Off-chip weapon. And we're going mini smart bomb launcher. So I've got it on, it's active, but it's not 100%. Load schematic. Smart bomb launcher. Okay, so it is 100% when you do it like that. Got it. Nice. Oh, and then I can do... Nah, 82% level 3. I'm not going to force the speed up, I don't think. 55 turns. I can wait 55 turns. This seems fine. All I don't want is somebody coming in this room poking around. So do I have an exit? Not really, do I? The shoot trap doesn't look terrible. I mean, I've had good luck, 2 out of 2, so I could drop down there. Could even skip Zhirov, but why not visit the guy? That's what I think too, right? It's a free teleporter, if nothing else, right? That's guaranteed. And he could give me an upgrade to my energy, which I'd be happy with at this point. So seems like a good thing to do. Do allies, level 5 saying, do allies and extensions scale based on depth? Because enemies sure do. That's fair. They should. I bet they do. At -4, you get the next tier of Behemoth. Yeah, no thanks for that, huh? Herman says, if you want to get more chips and fabs, you could go shoot. It also dumps alert, but I've got my exits. And they're close by, right? It's an easy exit to the next level as well, so. Gut says do that. Now, probably not going to get another chip from this, is my guess, but we're going to try. So do we want a flight unit maybe? I don't know what kind of chip we want. Oh, probably, yeah, hacking suite, obviously. Yeah. Failed. Got it. Force recompile. Fail, 58%. 39 on the trace. I'm going to roll it again. Got it. Beautiful stuff. Now I got to drop something again. Let's drop Spare ECM. Got chip. Let's get out of here. So we're going to dip down here. Cut through here. Wait till door shuts. Pretty sure that terminal right here is gone, like done. And then here's our squad. If I can get to here, I can recall it. Otherwise, our exit's right here. So I could just fly for it. I'm pretty happy with where we're at, right? I've got my launcher now. Got my plasma cutter. I got an auth chip for the next floor. ECM suite, cloaking device, gravity neutralizer. I've only got one backup flight. That's the only thing I feel like I'm really missing. Fabricator really far away in that direction. How about this way? Yeah, that's close-ish. It's pretty far though, actually. I might just dip. Hey, Naughty. Yeah, build's looking nice. Thanks for saying so. Smart Bomb sets you up for caves, so I'd just do that. Unless you want to get advanced hacking. Well, I do. But I think it's got to wait. Given the positioning of the fabricators, I think my best bet was shoot trap, but now I'm not going for that. So probably fabricators will be very sparse and mostly guarded in research and above. That's good to know in retrospect. I'll tell you what, though, we've got the stealth build. It's a low level one, but stealth plus shielding is where I want to be right now. I think more than hacking, to be honest. I'm just worried about the heating more than anything. So this is just energy drain. Cloaking is energy drain, so that's 10 extra energy total, which is not good for us. That's the only issue. But I can flip ECM on when I need it. Cloaking has to be on all the time, though. It's just a basic one, too. It's probably not worth carrying 2 of them. Let's throw one down. And yeah, like I could even see getting rid of our basic hacking suite now, or for the next floor. We'll see. We'll see. Stealth, shielding, bombs that turn corners. Yeah, seems good, right, Singulata? Seems pretty good, especially if I could get some better sensors at some point. That'd be nice. Okay, there goes that squad. I got 1, 2. Surely there's more than 2, right? Let's sneak in. Let's recall at 60%. Failed, failed, failed. Got it. 60% takes 4 tries. Bad luck. Could get zone layout, actually. It'll open up this wall, or like tell me what the wall is, right? Yeah, it's a double wall. That's what I wanted to see. So we can't cut through there. Not easily. Oh, I do have the vortex rifle, don't I? So I could just shoot through the wall. Nice, single tile. Okay. Hermlin says, at this point, the only thing you need from hacking is exit locations. Yeah, true. If you didn't need those still, you could drop hacking at this point. Level 5 says, if there's a scanalyzer nearby, studying power and flight arrays is great. Good idea. Is there? Not particularly. No. Not even a little bit. Oh, I don't have them marked, actually. So I could index scantalizers. Scantalizers. I keep saying scantalizers, and I'm not sure. Scant is the wrong word. No doubt about it. Index scantalizers. 4 found. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, there's one right there, actually. It does risk breaking my item, though. I do have a repair here, which is still good to go. So I could just come back and repair. That seems pretty good, right? Really wish I could have shut down this garrison. My world would be so much safer right now if I could do that. Could have done that. You know the other thing I could do? Let's look on the floor. Because we know all the floor items, too. And there was something here I thought I wanted. Wasn't there? Basic ECM, I've got that. I thought there was. What's this? Is this any good? I don't know how heavy it is. Light antimatter seems like it's probably okay to use. I'm not sure though. Oh, the utility shielding. Top left corner, that sucks. I don't think we're going there. I'd really like that though. And top right corner is propulsion shielding, which is unfortunate because I'd also take that. Matter reactor is above our scanalyzer. Not optimal. Not optimal at all for any of that, unfortunately. Thanks, Naughty. Light antimatter are 12 mass. That's probably a little heavy for us. Oh, studying doesn't risk breaking. Studies only scanning to get the schematic breaks them. So I scan it. You're telling me scan it to make them stronger, not to get the schematic. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah. So is that worth going up there? Probably. It's only just there. It's probably okay. And I've got my exit. Let's just make sure this is clear. Oh, look at this. Advanced hacking suite waiting for me at the exit. How good is that? I'll just pop that in the inventory. Might as well look over here real quick. Just a bunch of empty rooms. Got another terminal there. I don't think I want that. Okay, here's our investigation squad that are recalled. They're so slow. I guess it's just because I'm fast. Just 2 of them, too. Okay, out we go. We'll go through this wall just in case programmers spawn there or something. Herf cannon, hello. This is a big boy, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we want it on this build at all, but I know that's a good weapon for other builds. A bit on the heavy side for flight, the antimatter, yeah. You could force tunnel on that recycler before you go. Force tunnel does what? Shows me branches or something? I don't remember what it does. Ooh, got operator to the left. So let's keep going this way, hopefully. Oh, maybe. Look at that corner. Look at that corner dig. Beautiful. Hey, advanced transmission jammer. I like that. Need more utility slots, huh? Absolutely going to carry it, though. What am I dropping? Could put advanced hacking suite over this hacking suite. I do have utility shielding plus other shields, so this seems fine. Let's do that. Opens up a slot. I'm currently jammed. This little guy coming in here? Hopefully not. Singulata says, the one east of the exit. Tunnel will reveal the location of a random floor on the world map. Oh, cool. World map location of branches. So like what floor they spawned on could be useful. Yeah, I already have DM. World map location of branches. So what? So I could find like quarantine testing, that sort of thing, right? By doing that. All right, let's retrieve study. And we're going to go engine. Oh, come on. Local access revoked. Game. What was my chance there? Super high. What's the deal? 3 good hacking suites and a system shield, and I get blocked out. That's terrible. I hate that. Very upsetting. Well, I guess that means leave floor, right? Because we can't do anything else anywhere on the floor, I think. Look at that hauler. What's that hauler doing? I'm not going to attack it, because it's right by garrison. That seems foolish. Unlucky indeed. Yeah, study is a database hack along with schematics. Okay. Forced tunnel, you guys think is useless actually, since I've been to DM already? Okay. Okay, we'll move on then. Back into the caves. Pretty good floor though, actually. I mean, for as little of it as I explored, that was solid, man. Have upgraded lots of goodies. Just need to do something about heat, but it's okay. It's not bad. I repaired my wings. Got all the good stuff on. So there's factory. Feeling good about it. I pulled schematics already in the floor, so the database lockout chance was kind of high. Gotcha. It builds up over time. I think that must be a hidden stat, right? Force tunnel's good early on, less value later in the game. I'll use it next game. That's good to know. All right, guys, I have got to get off. It is dinner time here. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I've enjoyed doing it. Had a lot of interaction. Thanks for that. Thanks for joining. Let's poke our head in the caves here and see what we've got for the next stream coming up. It'll probably be tomorrow. Tomorrow's my Saturday, so I'll be streaming on you guys' Friday probably. So I hope you'll join me there. We've got a nice, safe upper caves entryway here, at least for the first few tiles. So that's going to feel good for us. As always, I hope you like and subscribe if you did indeed enjoy the stream. And good luck on your own runs. I will hopefully catch you next time. Naughty getting in here with the last comment. In mats, I force tunnel every machine unless planning on going to recycling. Good to know. I will add that to my notes for next time. Every game, we're going to get a little bit better. Probably a lot better, actually, as the experience has shown so far. Yep, thanks for joining, everybody. Glad you visited me on your probably Thanksgiving, right, if you're Americans. I don't know where you guys are from, but if you are Americans, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. The rest of everybody else, enjoy your weekend coming up. Hope you join me next time. See you later.